Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how loveless life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening bring me down. Now that you're around me, and I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leap. Still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can.
rain finally went away, at least long enough to get this one in. And we are here at Joplin as the Eagles are hosting the Carthage Tigers. And good afternoon. From about 74 degrees here on Indiana Avenue. And see, the rent on that is what, $30, I think it is. $220, I think, is the property value. And we are ready to go here on this relatively new stadium here in Joplin. And the Eagles come in with a record of 8-12, or Branson and the O-Show. And we'll try to get a little more kick in the offense coming here with this game here as the Tigers look to get their 15th win of the season. It's been a while since they've gotten this high up in the win column, at least since I've been here, and hopefully there's a few more to go. The season's winding down, and hopefully get from the arch rival here from the Joplin Eagles. It'll be Brecken Green on the mound. He's going through warm-up tosses right now. He has a lineup of Landon West in left field, Jordan Brunert at third base, Cooper Lillenkamp in right field. Blaine Lillenkamp will be the DH for Landon Bland. Nolan Brown will be at first base. It'll be Brady Carlton at short. Cooper Jackson will be in the seventh spot. He's the second baseman. Nate Hohenschel will be the catcher. And it'll be Langston Morgan batting nine. And he is the center fielder for the Tigers. For some reason I called him Nate. It's Zach Hohenschel, and we're just about ready to go. And it'll be Landon West to lead it off. Our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Hear from them back here in 30 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
First pitch was a strike. Next one is up high. It's 1-1 to Landon West, and he looks at this one, and it catches the outside corner for a strike. West waving the bat overhead, and we are awaiting the next pitch. And they punch him out. A high strike, and that's one gone. Vantage point for me is right behind home plate, elevated. It looked like that ball was too. Here's Jordan Brunert, another right-handed hitter. And the pitch from Brecken Green is inside corner. You got to be swinging with this guy so far. Man behind the plate, he's calling strikes. 0-1 to the next one. Foul back, and it's 0-2 to Jordan Brunert. Cooper Williams is in left for Joplin. Lane Royal in center. Braxton Goff in right. Landry Wilson is at third. Cutler Swarting is the shortstop. Peyton Swinson is at second. Don Leesman at first. Brunert stays alive on the next one. Daniel Rose is behind the plate. Brecken Green on the mound. Retired the first one, is ahead of this man. Jordan Brunert, here's the pitch. And looks like he just got a piece of it. He went through it. Very last stitch of the baseball hit that bat. But still 0-2. And the pitch to Brunert, that hit him. So thank you. You know, Jordan can take it, so no biggie there. You got a runner on base to start it here with one out in the top of the first inning. Cooper Lillenkamp. And Lillenkamp will go in on the left. But West strikes out. Brunert was behind on the count, but got a reprieve. And here's the pitch to Lillenkamp. Outside and high for a ball. Just underway, third batter in. The pitch, runner bluffs, comes back, pitches a strike and a swing and a miss. Right now with the sun at the angle that it is, the scoreboard is washed out from where I'm sitting, so I'm going to have to remember the count. And keep track of this plate umpire is a foul off the catcher's mask and to the backstop. So again, green gets ahead of the hitter. Carthage wearing blue on the road, Joplin with white. And the pitch goes the other way, but it's well foul. Never seen by cheer a foul ball like that. There is another, I think it's a softball game going on behind us, so be a warning to wake up and watch out. Here's another two-strike pitch, and strike three. Put that one in at the knees. So here's Blaine Lillenkamp. He's DHing for Landon Bland, who'll be on the mound, obviously, for Carthage. So 2 outs here in the opening inning. They still hold on Brunert with 2 out. Pitch, swing and a miss. Bottom fell on that. So no balls and a strike. Hopefully this is not going to get monotonous. Green ahead, 0-1. And 0-2, strike at the knees. So hopefully if Landon's anywhere around the plate, he'll get these same calls. No balls, 2 strikes, and a foul to the right. So Blaine Lillenkamp back in. Brunert with a short lead. There with 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Brecken Green got the side. No runs, no hits, and 1 stranded on the hit batsman. After a half inning, Joplin coming up. No score. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your families. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers, student athletes, the best of luck. Play hard, stay strong, and go Big Blue. Schreiber Foods, proudly Carthage.
Bland going through his warm-ups, and he'll face the Eagles. Lane Royal leads it off, the center fielder. Peyton Swinson at second base. Cutler Swarting, the shortstop, bats third. Brock Waghorn will be the DH for Green. Don Leesman at first base, bats fifth. Daniel Rose, the catcher. Cooper Williams in the 7th spot, the left fielder. Third baseman Landry Wilson bats 8th. And right fielder Braxton Goff, he is the 9th spot. Tigers got a hit batsman. And fortunately, Brecken Green struck out the side. Here's a high strike to start it to Lane Royal in the bottom of the first. Next pitch up the middle. Carlton tries to get to it. Cannot. It's a base hit. One batter up and 1 base runner for Joplin. Here is Peyton Swinson. He goes from the right. West struck out in the top half of the inning. Then Bruner was behind in the count, but he got hit. But then Lillenkamp could do nothing. They both struck out. Here's a curve for a strike. But no balls and a strike. Peyton Swinson step out, moves back in. Nolan Brown holds on the runner at first. And the runner's going. Pitch is a ball. The throw is late. And a stolen base gets by Carlton. Goes into short center, but Morgan will bring it back in. So now Owen Shell goes out to a brief conversation with Bland. Tough pitch to handle, and the throw was pretty weak. He really didn't get time to set up and fire, put any strength behind it. The ball bounced in front of the bag. So the runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch, square to bunt, and pulls it. And they call a strike. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peyton Swinson. 1-2, and poked it down the right field line. Foul. Did the right thing there, tried to go the other way to get the runner moved along, and he almost got him an extra base hit, but it went about 2 to 3 feet on the wrong side of the line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Peyton Swinson. 2 glances back. Bland brings it to the plate. There's a guider into right center, and it's going to fall for a hit. Lead man, they're going to try to send him. He goes through the stop sign. They got a chance, and he is safe. They short hop the throw, and that caused the tag to be a little high, and it's 1-0. Runner went through what looked to me like a stop sign. He just kept on going. The throw was a little tough to handle, and Hohenschel tried to get the ball down as quick as he could, but runner got underneath the tag, and it's 1-0, and the first 2 have reached for Joplin. Batter/runner stayed at first, so he's there with nobody out. Cutler Swarting is at the plate. Here's a look on a throw. Nolan Brown grabs a hold of it. Brunert, Carlton, Jackson, and Brown on the infield. West, Morgan, Cooper Lillenkamp in right. Owen Shell behind the plate. Here's the runner going again. That's high. The throw is no good. Another stolen base. So second stolen base of the inning, and 1 is in and nobody out. Cutler Swarting at the plate. Here's the delivery. This one is into foul ground. I think it's going to go out of play, and it's going to be actually stays in play, and Brown couldn't get to it. A lot of foul room in this ballpark. Kind of tailed away, kind of tailed back in. I thought it was going to go over the backstop, which is along the first base side, and then there's the dugout right next to it, to its right, the backstop, that is. So a strike, and there's a pitch outside. A strike on the foul ball, obviously. Then we had one that sailed outside. 1-0 Joplin. Need an out somewhere. Pitch on the way. There's another foul straight back. Two singles and 2 stolen bases. Runner at second, nobody out. And here's Bland spinning and nobody covering back there at second, but kept him honest. Cutler Swarting's been up there a while. And he waits another pitch. Runner bluffs. Ground ball in the hole. Base hit. That's the left field, and they're going to stop the lead man. So it's first and third, nobody out. So back singles. That brings in Brock Waghorn, and we're already going to have a conversation on the mound. Tigers came in at 14-7. They'll play at home against Aurora at 10 o'clock. And the same day at 3 o'clock against Blue Valley Northwest. Our next broadcast will be at home against Republic. That'll be next Tuesday. And they have a home game with Lebanon the following Thursday, May 8th. And a Friday home game against Blue Valley North. And Saturday game against Lamar. A lot of home games still to come. And the last week of the regular season starts the week of May 12th. So here's Waghorn. Runners at first and third, nobody out, and a run already in for Joplin. And the pitch, swing and a miss, behind on that swing. You know, Carthage last Friday had trouble with McDonald County, who had came in only winning one game, and unfortunately that was a fiasco. Here, Joplin is 4 games under coming into this one, and they're ahead 1-0 and have not been retired. There's a swing and a miss. And the pitch coming. In the dirt, knocked down Hohenschel. Runners will stay. Relatively quick top half of the inning. This one here is dragging on the bottom side. Third is even at the bag. That is Brunert. Go to first. Nothing doing over there. Plan gives it a look. Looks at third, brings it home. Lined into left. Base hit. 2-0. Man from first will stop at second. So the first 4 have reached. They've all been solid singles. That'll bring up Don Leesman. He'll go from the right. The home team has not been kind thus far. It's already 2-0. 4 have come to the plate and 4 have reached. Here's the pitch. Runner's bluff. The pitch is low. Ball 1. Runners take short leads. Corner infielders are cheating way in. Trying to get it out somewhere. And the pitch. Strike at the knees. Nothing Joplin. Here is the pitch going. Check swing, and did not go. Count is 2 balls and a strike. At the mercy of the plate umpire, I mentioned a few moments ago, it cannot read the scoreboard from here. It'll take about another 30 minutes to an hour. There's a foul ball to even the count. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Singles by Royal, Swinson, Swarting, and Waghorn. Produced a couple of runs. Even pitch. Fails outside. 1 pitch away from loading the bases. Batter never got out of the box. He's still ready. And Bland looks around first and second. Full count pitch. This one's popped up. That could play. Langston Morgan coming to his left. He makes the catch, so they finally get it out. Runners will hold at first and second. And that will bring up Daniel Rose. Rose will go into the right-handed batter's box. Always hate these early inning runs, because when you're looking up almost always for the rest of the ball game. Here's a spin off the mound, but the runner back to second. Now first base plays back. Pitch. Low and away for ball one. Two nothing Joplin. Finally got the first out recorded. That was Don Leesman flying to center. And the pitch. This one's into right center. Might plug the gap. Morgan going to his left, and he makes a nice catch and keeps the runners at first and second. That looked like it was going to be a double, but Morgan with good speed made kind of a torch carrying catch on there. Looked like he was running a relay there. So here's Williams. Williams, the Joplin left fielder, another right-handed hitter. This one goes outside for a ball. Two nothing Joplin and 2 on 2 out here in the bottom of the first of the pitch. Up and in. So 2 balls and no strikes. Actually made out the 2. So maybe sooner than I think about being able to see the scoreboard. I made out the 2 there. Here's a fly into right. Lillenkamp will have to go back. Still going back looking, and whoo! He caught it with one hand, but he struggled. I think he did lose it for just a split second. Fortunate the ball met the glove. So the first 4 reach, 2 score. Joplin leaves 2 on 4 hits. After 1, Joplin 2. Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Nothing is more important than the love of a family. There to share the good times, there to share the hard times. We are here to serve the family with thoughtful consideration and respect. The love of a family is a very special thing. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Love goes on.
Nothing Joplin to the top of the second inning here. Brown looks at the ball. 1-0 pitch. Got a piece of it. Swung at a bad pitch, but it's ruled a foul. Nonetheless, it's 1-1. Green working quickly, throws this one up high. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. That must be quite a game going on behind us. And the 1-1 is now 1-2. Next pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss. This better not be habit forming. That's 4 faced. have turned up strikeouts, and had Bruner not been hit, probably would have went in order. He was behind on the count. There's Carlton. Checks his swing. That'll be a strike. Joplin got two. The first four reached. Had a chance for a play at the plate, but the throw was a little tough to handle. But runner got in under the tag. Then they got a solid base hit, which drove in a run. 0-2, and Carlton swings through it. Here's Cooper Jackson. The first two of this inning are gone. Faced 3 of 4, struck them out. Faced the first two here in the second and struck them out. Pitch, swing and a miss, Jackson. Brecken Green. And the 0-1 is 0-2. That's at the letters on the outside part. This could be another quick top half. No balls, 2 strikes. Green ready again. And that one goes outside. And the Joplin infielders and the pitcher were headed to the dugout. But it's 1-2. On 2 out, top of the second of the pitch. Got a foul off the top of the bat. So it stays, no balls and 2 strikes. Next one. Got him struck out. 7 faced. 6 of them down by strikeouts. And we go to the bottom of the second. It is Joplin 2, Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, just east of the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. Grace Lane's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke and alcohol-free bowling experience. Be sure to check out their new 18-hole Glow Golf experience on the second floor. You got to see it to believe it. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Go to the bottom of the second inning. Joplin sent 7 up, actually 6 up, scored twice, left 2. It'll be Landry Wilson. He'll be followed by Braxton Goff, and then back up to Lane Royal. Joplin with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the second inning, and the pitch from Bland. It is a strike called. This is 8-9-1. Got to write down the flyout that ended the first inning. That was Cooper Williams, Landry Wilson up here. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed hitter awaits and pulled foul, third base side. That'll roll for a while. One of the Carthage Players will run it down. One-two pitch, way outside and back to the screen. You could have picnic sessions, as much room as there is in left field and right field down the line. Put in one of those kiddie parks. Two balls, two strikes. Nobody on or out here in the Joplin second in the pitch. That is chopped to third. Brunert has it and double pumps, and the throw is offline. It'll be likely a base hit. Runner actually slid into first, which is not generally recommended, but the throw went wide of the bag. I'm sure they'll probably go ahead and give that a hit. I will. That'll be the fifth for Joplin. Here's Braxton Goff. Look to first and a throw over there. The runner back in. Blandon walking the rope again. Or Bland, that is, not whatever I said. It wasn't right. Here's a bunt, and it's going to be tough. Bland has it and throws, and they get the man at first. Runner down to second. That was a good bunt. Goes just for the sacrifice, but it does move the runner along, so that is Landry Wilson down there with one out here in the bottom of the second. So here's Royal. He led off with a base hit. He stole second and scored on a base hit. Actually went through a stop sign. They had a chance to get him, but the throw just a tad enough high, and Hohenschel couldn't get the tag down quick enough. One ball, no strikes to this hitter, which is Royal. Two looks back at second by Bland to third, and the pitch to the plate. This one's popped up. It should stay in play. Who wants it? Catcher, Hohenschel. Two gone. Three people converge. They briefly looked at each other, and I'm thinking, somebody take charge. Ball actually floated toward Hohenschel, so there wasn't much doubt after that. Kind of drifted back. Wind is blowing from my back out toward left center. The runner at second, two outs, 2-0 Joplin here in the bottom of the second. Peyton Swinson, he singled and drove in a run. He later scored. That was in the first inning when Joplin got the first four on. They ended up leaving batters 3 and 4 on the base paths. Very good plays in the outfield. Otherwise, it might still be batting in the bottom of the first. Here's a pitch outside. So 1 ball, no strikes, and now we're able to read the scoreboard. And the next one. Swing and a miss. Used to remember the Fred Hughes Stadium was first opened up. They put the scoreboard on the wrong end of the field in the afternoon games. You could not see it. They've since remedied that situation. Here is the 1-1. Into right, Lillenkamp toward the foul line coming on. He's going to let it drop. That's a hit, and the run will score. It's 3-0. They throw on through, but way late. Fortunately, the batter went around first and stopped. Otherwise, he could have won the extra base. So a run is in. They get that man in with 2 out from second base. That's the second hit. Pitch on the way. Hohenschel has to dive to his right for that one. Ball 1. Next one on the way. That's pulled. Foul. Wow. Looked like it might have went inside to the line there from up here, but the umpire said foul. Because that would have kicked down into that ample corner. But it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Quick look at first base and now a throw. Joplin got 2 in the first. They've come up with 1 here with 2 outs in the second. Carthage yet to see the base paths. Here is a 1-1. Runner goes and no throw. Pitch was too tough to handle and went in the dirt. It's 2 balls and a strike. Royal, Swinson, Swarding, who's hitting now, and Waghorn got successive hits in the first inning. Had 2 hits in this inning. The runner bluffs, and that is outside, ball 4. So, runner at first and second now. Brings in Brock Waghorn. Now we'll have another conversation on the mound. Carthage in the first had Adam West strikeout. Brunert was behind on the count, but he was hit. But then Cooper Lillicamp and Blaine Lillicamp both struck out. Second inning, Nolan Brown, Brady Carlton, and Cooper Jackson all struck out. So the infielders for Joplin should be nice and fresh when they go out to the third inning. They have not had a chance. Coach still talking out there with Landon Bland. Joplin in that first inning mentioned those 4 singles, and then it was first and second, nobody out, and 2 runs were already in, but then Don Leesman hit a fly ball, which was recorded with an out. Daniel Rose, another fly ball to Langston Morgan. He made a nice running catch, got down the extra base hit, and then Cooper Williams hit a fly ball into right that Lillicamp had trouble just for a split second, but fortunately he got back underneath it and made the catch to win the inning. Here we've had an infield single, a sacrifice, a foul out. Now we've had a base hit and a walk. Pitch coming. That is a strike. 3-0 Joplin. The old chance for more, hopefully not. And the pitch from Bland, the runner bluffs off second, swing and a miss. Second baseman comes in behind. Now it goes back. And the pitch. That is off of Hohenschel, but it's up the foul line on the first base side. Hohenschel was appealing to see if he went around. He did not. He picked up the ball and then tagged the runner, tagged the batter, but next pitch goes outside. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. You guessed it, second inning. Here's the delivery. Inside. Well, the Carthage folks thought they'd caught the inside part, but it's ruled a ball. Now the runners will move first and second. Important pitch here for the guys in blue. Bland brings it in on 3-2. That's a shot into left, a base hit. 1 more run will score. Now it's misplayed. Other runner goes to third, and the batter stays at first, and it's 4-0. So Joplin has accumulated 7 hits. Unfortunately, the hole gets a little wider. Here's Don Leesman. He flied out. He hit about medium center his first time. Comes in. Took a little bit of time. Now it comes in on the right side. Pitch coming. That's a ball. One ball, no strikes. Joplin came in 8-12, but they lead 4-0. This one sees the batter bend. He really didn't need to. It was high. 2 balls, no strikes, runners at the corners. And the pitch, up and in. Four nothing Joplin here in the second inning. Delivery, strike down the middle. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Leesman took 1 step out. He's back in. And the pitch. That's in the left center. That is going to possibly get down. Nope, there's West going to his left. That ball hung up. But West ran it down. But 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 more stranded. But it is 4-0 Joplin as we move to the third back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tired of your bank dropping the ball? Whether it's clunky apps, high fees, or you feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB. From user-friendly digital banking to personalized service, we're here to make managing your money the experience you've always wanted. Visit us online at ombbank.com or in person to learn more. OMB, community banking made better. Member, FDIC.
Jim Taylor here in Joplin. Zach Owenshell. Tigers looking for a base runner. They had 1. That was on a hit batsman, but they have not gotten a hit. There's a swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Owenshell. A 1-out hit batsman, Brunert, but the next 2 struck out. His pitch goes inside. Two balls and a strike to Owenshell. This is into right. That'll fall for a base hit. The Tigers get their first base runner in terms of a base hit. So brings in Langston Morgan. I can't see anything right today. Langston Morgan. We get a runner. Blake Wicklund will run for Hohenshell.
As a courtesy runner, number 3, Blake Wicklund.
Carthage down 4 runs as they bat here in the top of the third. Pitch to Morgan. This one's popped up on the infield, now goes out into short center. The center fielder will take over, and that's Royal, 1 out. Brings up Landon West. He struck out his first time. Joplin got 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Lead 4-0. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Pardon me, swing and a foul. Got a piece of it. Brecken Green has struck out 6. He struck out the side in the second. And the pitch here didn't quite get around on it, and it goes out of play. The count goes to no balls, 2 strikes. Landon West goes after the 0-2 pitch. They run it in on him, and he fouls it. So no balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 out. Owen Shell led off with a single. Wickland running for him. Pitch coming to West, inside. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Wickland moves away from first. And the pitch. This one's into right center. Center fielder coming on, that's Royal, and he makes the catch. Runner back to first, 2 gone. He had a better look at it. He ended up pretty much in right field, but I don't think the right fielder got a good look at it. The Royal took over. Usually your center fielder is the commander out there. So he took it himself, and there's 2 gone. If Brunert can keep Carthage from wasting the leadoff single. Pitch. Pulls it to third, and is taken over there by Wilson, and the throw is good. Well, 3 outs after the leadoff single. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 stranded. Bottom of the third and coming up. 4-0. Joplin against Carthage back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Joplin comes to bat in the bottom of the third. It'll be Daniel Rose, Cooper Williams, and Landry Wilson. Joplin sent 7 to the plate in the first 2 innings, and they have scored 4 runs. They've left 4. And Bland, first pitch of the home half of the third, is into right, base hit. Couple of hops out there to Lillenkamp. Again, the leadoff batter on for Joplin. And that is already their 8th hit. Cooper Williams, he comes up. He flied to right. That ended the first inning. So Joplin will already go through the order twice by the bottom of this inning, barring a double play and facing the minimum, but 6, 7, 8, and 9 here in the third inning. Here's a throw to first, and the runner dives in. And Williams back in on the right side. Pitch to him, and the runner goes, is a strike, and the throw is way high into center, but there's Morgan to get it. Another stolen base. So Joplin taking advantage on the base path so far. That's, I believe, their fourth. A runner at second, nobody out. That's been a familiar phrase. This game has moved along. It's unfortunately a quick top half, and then the bottom half, Joplin keeps running guys around the bases. They lead 4-0. There's a swing and a miss as the batter falls across the plate. Another one to Williams. That's into center. Runner has started back for second. He's only going to make third. And it's runners in the corners, nobody out. That brings in Landry Wilson. He got an infield hit to start of the second inning and came around to score. Runners at the corners. Single to right, single into center. Where to bunt, and it's popped up, and it's a fair ball, and they tag the runner coming down from third, unassisted Hohenschel. Well, that was not as planned for Joplin, but it gets an out. It's first and second, one out.
Number 3.
Fielder's choice, unassisted. There's Braxton Goff. He laid down a bunt in the second inning. He might be so inclined here, even though there is one out. He's taking his time getting into the box. Let's go. 4-0 Joplin, and 2 on, 1 out right now. Here's the pitch, and it is outside for a ball. Short leads both runners, and the next pitch on the way. That one runs in. That's a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. Bland has surrendered 2 runs in the first 2 innings. They got one at the plate here just moments ago on a botched play for Joplin. And here's a skyer into center field. Now backing out is Jackson, the second baseman. He can't find it now, and it falls. And everybody will be safe. It'll be a base hit. Morgan came in, then Jackson went back, and the ball tailed on him. We'll see if this is all for Bland. We have one too many conversations this early in the ball game. And that's going to be it for Landon Bland. So the Tigers will make a change. And we'll take a break. We'll come back here in 90 seconds. Joplin has the bases loaded, already leading 4-0 here in the third. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Miss Arcos in Carthage is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that hard work, good sportsmanship, truth, and honesty are core values that make the upcoming generation good citizens. And our Carthage Tigers are no exception. They're our leaders of tomorrow. Stop by Miss Arcos before the game or on the weekends for your favorite authentic Mexican food. Manny and the rest of the crew at Miss Arcos are glad to sponsor this Carthage Tiger broadcast. And cheers on the Tigers. Go Blue!
Carson Kinder in the game for Carthage. As Joplin has the bases loaded and one out. That man was out at the plate, so could be a really, really not disastrous yet, but on the way to being another one here in the bottom of the third inning. Kinder will now go to face the top of the order as Joplin flips it up for the third time, and it's Lane Royal. Singleton scored in the first, fouled out in the second. Bases loaded. Two solid singles and a pop fly that fell in between three infielders. Actually, one outfielder and two infielders. So Kinder will bring it in, and the pitch is a strike. At least you have it out to work with, so any kind of atom ball, you might be able to get the conventional double play or maybe go home and then to first. Pitch is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That's a foul. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lane Royal. Kinder stepped off, now gets back, now he's ready, and the pitch. This one's into right center. Morgan will get to it. A run probably will score. Catch made. Here comes the man down the line, and he is safe. He might have had a chance, but Kinder caught the ball coming back in. The ball would not have went on the fly, and the bounce probably would have been enough for the run to score anyway. So it's 5-0 on the sacrifice fly. Here's Peyton Swenson. He's 2 for 2, both singles to right. First and second, the runners. Kinder 1 out away of getting out of this, hopefully. There's a bouncer toward Carlton at short, and he'll flip to Jackson. He probably could have went unassisted, but he goes 6-4, and the inning is over. As Joplin picks up a run, 3 hits, and they strand 2. And they have stranded 6, but after 3, they lead Carthage 5-0. And back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running, and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
More messing around. Time to get some runs. 5-0 Joplin. Lillenkamp Cooper leads it off. He fouls it off. Put the comma in there after the Lillenkamp. Fouls it off to the left, out of play for strike 1. Blaine will be next, followed by Nolan Brown. Pitch coming. Off the end of the bat, that's foul. So no balls, 2 strikes. Cooper Lillenkamp struck out his first time. Behind here at 0-2, this one goes up high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage with 1 hit. That was a leadoff single in the third by Hohenschel, and that's been it. Here's a ground ball to second. That'll be Swenson out at first. Brings up Blaine Lillenkamp. He was a strikeout victim in the first. Brecken Green struck out the side in the first and the second. He struck him out in order in the second. And the pitch, check swing, but it's a strike. Pulled it back in time, but the ball was good. So no balls and a strike, and the pitch. Looks at it again, pretty much does the same thing, but this one goes outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul off the fist, so it's now 1-2. Joplin a pair of runs in the first and second. They got 1. Lost a man at the plate early in that inning. That was in the third, and we're in the fourth. I know, 1 hitter. He's only 2 base runners surrendered now by Brecken Green. And strike 3. Caught him looking. 2 gone. Well, he struck out 6 of the first 7 he faced. And did not get a strikeout in the third. Gets 1 here in the fourth. Brings in Nolan Brown. Here's the pitch, up high for a ball. So the 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch hits the letters on the outside part. Green, for the most part, has been ahead of all the hitters. And the next one. Strike again. Nobody on, a 1 out. We're in the fourth. Joplin leading 5-0. Another delivery, and he missed that one, swinging. And 2 strikeouts in the inning, and down goes Carthage. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Joplin 5, Carthage nothing. Back in another 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
Bottom of the fourth, Carson Kinder on the mound. Came in relief. Bland went 2 1/3 innings. 10 hits, 5 runs. Anything I want to say, I say the opposite today. I apologize. 10 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. Here's Cutler Swarting to lead it off. He's been on base both times, a single and a walk. Pitch, foul. Briefly in and back out of the Joplin dugout. And back to the pitcher. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It starts out 0-2 to Swarting. 3-4-5. Joplin order. They've already plated 5 runs, and we're in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch coming. That goes outside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carthage came in 14-7 with 2 wins in their last couple of ball games against Branson and Neosho. Here's a swing and a miss. Hohenschel will have to throw to first, and good over there. So a strikeout for Kinder. That's the first strikeout for Tiger pitching. Here is Brock Waghorn. He is 2 for 2, a couple of solid singles. Here's the pitch to him here. First man retired. It's the ball. Joplin got 4 straight hits, 2 scored, 2 were stranded in the first. They got 2 runs with 2 outs in the second. They got a run with 2 outs in the third, and those are usually killers. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch goes down low. 2-1. Next one. Wide, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. That will be ball 4. So after striking out the leadoff man, runs the gamut the other direction and throws a walk. Here's Don Leesman. He is 0 for 2. He's flied out both times. First pitch to this batter. Floats in there big time. No balls and a strike. That one crossed the ocean. It was floating in there. Batter was fooled, and it's no balls and a strike. And now the hitter asks for time. He'll step away. One out walk has Waghorn over at first, and the pitch, check swing. And did he go? Nope. They went to the field umpire. He said no. The ball on the strike to Don Leesman. And he looks at this one as it goes outside. As I look on the lineup, he's the only one who's not reached for the Eagles. He's ahead in the count here, 2-1. Gets a good rip there and fouls it. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. This was the first inning that Joplin didn't get the leadoff man on, but a 1-out walk has that runner at first. 2-2 to Leesman is on the way, and it goes full. Three and 2, and the runner will lead from first. And here it comes. Ball 4, so now back-to-back walks. Can't afford to get any further behind. That brings in Daniel Rose. He's fly to center. He got a base hit to start the third. And then he stole second, eventually scored, took him a couple of outs, but now I have timeout as a conversation, I think. Trying to get Kinder back in kilter here because looked pretty sharp. He got the final 2 outs of the third, and he struck out Schwarting with relative ease, but he's walked Waghorn and Leesman. His first and second, 1 out. Looking ahead, big game Saturday against Aurora, then Blue Valley Northwest at 3. That'll be Saturday. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday at home against Republic. First and second. Daniel Rose at the plate. 5-0 Joplin, and they have 2 on again. This one goes down and in for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. And Kinder brings it home. Ground ball in the hole. That one will be a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at third, so they're loaded up. West did a good job charging the ball and keeping the runner from scoring. So 3 have reached now after one was out. And 11 hits for Joplin. Cooper Williams. Runner will be Stout, running for the man who just got the base hit, the catcher Daniel Rose. So the base is loaded, 1 out. Cooper Williams up. He singled his last time. The other time he flied to right. And the pitch. That's a strike called. Kinder with a daunting task here. Part of it is own doing, but trying to get out of this with no more damage. It's already 5-0. Here's the pitch. And that's at the letters. Calls like that'll help. No balls, 2 strikes. Base is loaded for Joplin, and we are in the 4th. Delivery on the way, and goes outside. Batter almost offered at that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Almost hit him, but it bends in there for strike 3. We tried to play it like it was going to hit him, and the umpire said, nope, it's on the inside corner. So 2 outs. And Landry Wilson, another important at-bat in this ball game. Whether this game gets blown open or Carthage still has a chance going to the 5th. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Something called sunshine today, and we really appreciated it. Really nice day. Still some clouds, but still windy, but it pushes those clouds out of here. That's great. Here's the 0-1. Bounces to the plate here, 1-1. I better not hear an anchor the next week or so if we don't get any rain say, we really do need a shower. Here is the pitch. No complaints. Pitch goes outside, 2-1. Here's a 2-1. This one's popped up, headed my way, and it's going to go just shy, hit at the middle row of the stands. Enough time to evacuate. It took its time coming down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 5-0 Joplin, a chance for more. The base is loaded with 2 outs. Kinder within a strike of keeping it as is. Long look in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Into right. That is going to be a base hit. That should score 2. 1 is already in. Here comes another man. He's in to score. Throw to home is late. Another man to third. And it's 7-0. Solid smash the other way, Landry Wilson. And brings in Goff. He has a base hit. Now 1 pitch away from keeping it 5 or 7. Now it is 7-0. Goff has sacrificed, and he got a base hit his last time. Pitch here. That's pulled foul, first baseline. Runners at the corners, 2 in. Joplin scored in every inning. The runner off first, and they're going to go ahead and throw through, and he's safe. The man stays at third. So now it's second and third. So base hit. Really, you'd be on the verge of finishing early. Batter calls timeout. He'll back away. Playoff atmosphere behind us on the softball field. It's more exciting right now than this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Goff goes down, but more damage done. 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 stranded, no errors. 8 left for Joplin, but they lead 7-0. We go to the 5th here after a 90-second break. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
G3 Family Entertainment has cheered on the Carthage Tiger student athletes this season. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, miniature golf, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Second pitch to Brady Carlton is hit into deep left center, but it is ran down by the center fielder. So Landon Royal puts that one in his pocket for 1 out. That may have been the best hit ball today for Carthage, but it was just a fly out. Cooper Jackson steps up. He struck out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Right now, Brecken Green looking like Fergie Jenkins out there. He has shut out the Tigers here on 1 hit. Pitch coming. It is outside. Next one, low and in. Two balls, no strikes, nobody on, one out. Joplin up 7-0, and this pitch goes outside. So a chance for a base runner here, 3-0. This is furthest behind Green has been. There's a strike. And now 3 balls. Actually, I was pitched behind there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. And he walked him. So it'll be first walk given up. Here is Zach Hohenschel. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss for strike 1. Seven nothing, Joplin Eagles, swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hohenschel has the only Carthage hit that led off the third. 0-2, swing and a miss. 3 swipes and you're out. And 9 strikeouts for Brecken Green. So it's Langston Morgan here. He flied out his first time. This is only the second time through for Carthage, so it's indicative, obviously, by the scoreboard. Joplin scored in the 4 innings that we've played. Here's the runner off first. The throw is going to be high and almost came down and got him safe. A tough pitch to handle for the catcher Daniel Rose. Then he threw high, and the second baseman covering almost came down and got the tag. So a runner at second. Morgan awaits the pitch, looks at it all the way, strike. So he's down 0-2. Here's the 0-2, and caught him looking. No, that's strike 2. I'm sorry. Should be 1-2. There we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Langston Morgan. And the pitch. And that goes outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even pitch. Fills it, 3-2. Green gave up his first walk in this inning. Runs this one full. On the way. Struck him out of the outside corner. Positive that time. No runs, no hits, and 1 stranded. Carthage has only left 2. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, and it is all Joplin, 7-0 against Carthage. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
Nolan Brown is now on the mound. He started the game at first base. So Kinder went 1 1/3, 1 2/3. And the lefty, Brown, brings it, strike to goal. Top of the order, Lane Royal. He is singled and scored, fouled out, and hit a sacrifice fly. Pitch goes down and in for a ball. You're in the bottom half of the fifth inning, and Carthage cannot afford any more runs. 3 more, and the game is over. Joplin has scored in each of the first 4. Next pitch. The fly ball in the left for West. It's going to fall in front for a hit. Joplin has rattled the bats today. Thirteen hits to go with the 7 runs. Here's Peyton Swinson. He is 2 for 3. 2 singles. He later scored in the first after driving in a run. And he's hit. And it's 2 on, nobody out. And here is Cutler Swarty. He has a base hit. He's walked and he's struck out. Cooper Lillingham is over at first now for Carthage. Brown started the game at first. He's on the mound. Pitch is up and in for a ball. Not a good beginning, unfortunately. Started off getting ahead, but gave up a single to Royal. He has hit Swinson. 2 on, nobody out for Joplin. This one's into center field. Should play for Morgan. He'll go to his right, make the catch. The runner tags at second. He'll try for third. The ball is up the line. Now the man from first alertly goes to second. And it's second and third, 1 out. So very, very productive out for Joplin. Here's Brock Waghorn. He has reached 3 times, 2 singles, and he walked his last time. Joplin has 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And Waghorn awaits the pitch from Brown. Slows it down a little bit, starting off this hitter, and the pitch goes down and in for a ball. Joplin ruined their symmetry in the 3rd inning. They only scored 1 run. In the 1st, 3rd, and 4th innings, they have scored 2 each. They have 2 on, 1 out here in the 5th. That's into left, down the line. That'll score 2 more. Going to curl toward the foul line. That's 9-0 on a base hit. So now your game-ending run is on at first with 1 out. 14 Eagle hits. Here's Don Leesman. Like we might have a runner for the hitter. And finally, they get communications established, and the Eagles get a runner. The Wolf will run. He's an important run, but this game ends or continues. Leesman up there, he is walked. He's flied to center and to left. 9-0 Joplin. Throw to first and the runner back. If there is a 6, it'll be the top of the order for Carthage. More runs to get than outs to have. Here's the pitch. Strike inside corner. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. High, floats up there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So now Joplin has scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 2 more here. They got a single run. In the third, there's a swing and a miss. The throw on the stolen base attempt is bounced. Joplin has ran wild. And now the game-ending run is at second base. Count is 1-2 to Leesman. There's 1 out in the inning. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Here it comes. Outside and wide. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Swing, and he goes down on strikes. So 2 outs in the inning. First strikeout for Brown. Here's Daniel Rose. He's already got 2 hits. He's flied to center and then singles to right and to left. 9-0 Joplin, so a base hit would likely end the ball game. Look back, and the pitch. That's into right center. And he's going to play. Right fielder will have it. That is Cooper Lillenkamp. So the inning is over. Carthage surrenders 2 more. 2 hits and 1 left. Joplin stranded 9, but they've scored 9. We go to the 6th. 9-0 Joplin. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
What is the best part of your day? Stopping by Ziggy's Coffee, of course. Whether you're craving a rich, smooth coffee, a refreshing chai, or a delicious smoothie, we've got just what you need to fuel your day. At Ziggy's, we pride ourselves on serving the highest quality beverages with service you can always count on. And to all Carthage Tiger student athletes, good luck this season. We're cheering you on every step of the way. Go Big Blue! Ziggy's fast and convenient drive-thru is located at 209 West Fur Road in Carthage, next to the Walmart Supercenter. Ziggy's, the best part of your day.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the 4-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
Landon West to lead it off. Carthage will play at least 1 more inning here. They're down 9-0, so they try to get a few dents into this lead. Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. Brecken Green has given up 1 hit. He's hit a batter and walked a batter, and he struck out 10. And there should be a base hit. It's into center. Second hit for Carthage. Here's Jordan Brunert.
The third baseman.
Brunert was hit by a pitch back in the first. Brecken Green struck out the side in the first and the second. Could have done it with only 3 hitters faced. He was 0-2 when he hit Brunert. Here's the pitch. Outside. Green showed a little signs of weariness the previous inning. He walked one and fell behind a couple of more hitters, which has not been his norm. And the pitch. There's a ground ball to second. Wilson will flip to short and on to first, and it's a 4-6-3 double play. So, there's two quick ones just like that.
The first baseman, number 18.
Brings in Cooper Lillenkamp. The bases are quickly erased. Lillenkamp has struck out, and he's grounded to second. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. Showed bunt, missed it. No balls and 2 strikes for Joplin in the next half inning. It'll be 7, 8, 9. Next one on the way, inside, overthrew that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch coming. Swinging a foul, he stays alive. Got a piece of the catcher, got him on the glove hand. He'll have to shake that off. Joplin has scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth. Kind of habit forming. No balls, 2 strikes. Everybody back and ready to go. Bases empty, 2 outs. Pitch. Just missed up high. So 2 and 2. Next one. On the corner, strike 3. That is 11 strikeouts for Brecken Green.
No errors and nobody left. After 5.5,
We go to the bottom of the 6th. It is now 9-0 Joplin. We'll take another 90-second pause and come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Bottom of the 6th, Cooper Williams. He has ground ball to third, and Brunard can't get it. It's off his glove into left. That's the first error of the game on either side. So, the potential game-ending run is on at first to start the Joplin 6th. They've scored in every inning. Here is Landry Wilson. Joplin Joplin has been all over the base paths. Here's a bunt, and they'll have to go to first. One out, the runner down to second. 1-3 on the putout. Mentioned Joplin's left a lot of men on, but they've been all over the base paths. They've scored 9 and left 9. And have a runner at second, and one out here in the sixth. Braxton Goff is the hitter. Pitch coming. Outside for a ball. One 0 pitch coming. Goff looks at it. Ball moves away from Hohenschel to his left, but the runner goes back to second. Runner at second. 2-0 the count. And the pitch. That's ball 3. Braxton Goff at the plate. Been retired twice, has a base hit in between. That was in the third. He awaits another pitch. He's up on the count, 3-0. Here it comes, ball 4. That's the first walk given up by Brown. He's the third Tiger pitcher. Here's Lane Royal. He is 2 for 3, had a sac fly. First and fourth trips, he got base hits. He fouled out the other time. So first and second, one out. And the pitch. And it goes foul straight back. 2 outs away to see if we'll have a 7th inning. Joplin up 9-0. Pitch. That's into right. Right fielder coming on, second baseman going out. The ball drops. And the ball is fumbled out there. They're going to try to send the runner around third. Here's the throw. He is safe, and Joplin will win. The ball fell between the second baseman and the right fielder. And a late break because they wanted to see if the ball was going to be caught. Coach tried to send him and end the ball game, and he did. The throw looked like it beat him, but apparently they say the tag was not applied in time. And Joplin will win it by a score of 10-0. There'll be an error on the play. And the Joplin score says only one error, but you got to give one on the fumble there after the ball dropped. That allowed the run to score. Nonetheless, it's 10-0 Joplin, and they win it. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hurricane Car Wash is cheering for the Carthage Tigers. Hurricane Car Wash serves Carthage and surrounding towns with all the options a car wash should offer. With 2 types of state-of-the-art automatic washes, you'll be back on the road in no time. Got a big rig? No problem. Our big truck bays can handle it all. And our hand wash bays give you everything you need to get your vehicle sparkling. Hurricane Car Wash has it all, even a pet wash service in our Touch 4 Wash app. Make your ride shine like new. Hurricane Car Wash, where clean meets convenience. HurricaneCarWash.net for locations. Go Big Blue!
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Back here in Joplin, Jim Taylor with you. Not often does a team score in every inning, but Joplin did it today. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 1 in the sixth inning. And there was 1 out when that winning run scored. So they kind of nickel and dime their way, but it all adds up as Joplin wins it by a score of 10-0. They had 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9. Carthage, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 as Brecken Green pitched the shutout. He struck out 11. He walked 1. He hit a batter, gave up singles to Zach Hohenschel and Landon West, and they were spread apart. Hohenschel's came in the third, and West came in the sixth, and then West was promptly doubled off on a 4-6-3 double play, so it was all Eagles today. They came in 4 games under 500, but win it here 10-0, and we'll give you another break. We owe you, I believe, just 1 minute, and come back and wrap it up. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Next broadcast for us will be next Tuesday as Republic comes in. They always have a good baseball program, so see how they fare next Tuesday at home. The Tigers will have a home game twice on Saturday. 10 o'clock they'll play Aurora, then they'll play Blue Valley Northwest. That'll be at 3 o'clock. So that's the games prior to ours, which will be on Tuesday, May the 6th. The season, a lot of them to go, but the season is winding down as we hit May starting today, and we will see them a couple of more times and then see what happens in the district tournament. Thanks to OJ back in the studio for keeping us going. Mentioned our next broadcast will be Tuesday at 4:30 against Republic. The final here once again, Joplin 10 and Carthage nothing. And from Joplin, Jim Taylor saying good evening here on May Day.
Turf Tamers, Vintage Timekeepers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, Ziggy's Coffee. We are grateful for all our partner sponsors and encourage you to remember these local businesses and employers if or when you ever need their services or products. And lastly, we thank you, our loyal listeners and viewers, for tuning in. This has been a service of Carthage Tiger Sport Network, Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO.
You told us